Welcome to the Loopy Yarn Corner. This is going to be episode 1 in our new series for just regular stitches. If you're new to crochet and you haven't watched the beginner series, I will link it in a card right here, and you should go watch that first. But if not, and you are here to just learn stitches, then you're in the right spot. So for this episode, we're going to go over the puff stitch. Now, this is a hat that I'm making using the puff stitch. I may make a video later on how I created this hat, but for right now, I'm just going to use it to show you how to do the puff stitch. Now, this yarn is from Expression Fiber Arts, and it's called Captain Luster Worsted. And it's 50% superwash merino wool, 50% lyocell. And I love this yarn. I have a few twisted hanks that I have bought from Expression Fiber Arts, and they're all great. So I'm going to try to link their website in a card right here. And if I can't, just look down in the description box and it'll be there. So let's get started. To work a puff stitch, let me get my hook in there real quick. To work a puff stitch, the first thing you're going to do is yarn over. And then you want to hold that with your middle finger or with whatever finger you have to spare if you're holding the hook a different way. And then you're going to go into where you want to put your puff stitch, pull up your yarn to the height that you want your puff stitch to be. Now we're going to hold that with your middle finger, and we're going to yarn over, hold that with your middle finger, go under and grab the yarn and pull it up to where you want to be. So that's 2. We're going to do it 5 times. Yarn over, pull under, grab the yarn, pull it up to where you want your yarn to be. That's 3. Yarn over, under, grab, pull it up to the height you want it to be. That's 4. Yarn over. I lost my yarn. Hang on a second. Ooh. Yarn over, go under, grab the yarn, and pull it up to the height you want it to be. That's 5. Now you can do this any number of times. If you want it to be a puffier stitch, you can go 6. If you want it to be smaller, you can go 3. But for just a general puff stitch, I usually do 5. So now we're going to yarn over and pull through everything on the hook. And then yarn over and chain 1 to finish off your puff stitch. And there we go, that's a puff stitch. Now for this pattern, whenever you're doing a puff stitch, you always want to do that chain 1 to finish it off. But for this pattern, I'm going to chain again to skip this chain space. And then we're going to yarn over and go into the next chain space to start the next puff stitch. So let's do this again. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. And 5. And we're going to yarn over and pull through everything on the hook. Now, I didn't pull this one tall enough, so if you look at it, it's shorter, right here, it's shorter than all of the other puff stitches that I have going on. So I'm going to undo that one and try to make it not as tight next time. That's the tricky part about puff stitches. You always want to make sure that you're consistent with how high you are pulling up your yarn so that all of your puffs look the same. So right there is probably good. Yarn over. And I didn't hold it, so now we are short again. So I'm gonna pull through those. Pick up my yarn, try again. Pull it up to there, yarn over, go through, pull it up to there. Yarn over. That's 3. Yarn over. That's 4. yarn over, and that's 5. And we're gonna yarn over and pull through everything on the hook. And I picked up some extra strands here, hang on. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. Yarn over, go into the stitch and pull it up to the height you want it to be. Actually, I didn't chain again, hang on. Remember I said that for this one, I have to chain to close off the stitch and chain again. And now we're gonna go into the next stitch and pull it up to the height we want our stitch to be, our puff stitch to be. Hold it, yarn over, go through, pull it up, hold it, yarn over. This is gonna be number 3. Hold it, yarn over, go in, pull it up, hold it, that's 4. Yarn over, underneath, and pull it up. That's 5. Pull through everything on your hook and chain 1. That is how you work a puff stitch. If this video was helpful to you and you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing. I release videos once a week, and I don't know what the next video is going to be because I haven't planned that far. But I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.